Okay, so it's coming up to dry January. All right, okay, so you all want to do the non-alcoholic thing. So I've been looking at these for the past couple of years, ever since they've really started coming onto the scene. And so I am now starting to do a non-alcoholic menu, but it's not easy because after tasting all these, I'm like, some of them aren't bad. I mean, these ones actually I'm actually rather impressed with. They are rather good. They actually do have some flavor and they're good to work with, okay? Then the others that you see here, the gin, rum, triple sec, American whiskey style and tequila, not really as I was expecting. There is a real big difference in the flavor profiles. I mean, yeah, you can say non-alcoholic, but really you should just put them really as, I don't know, fillers, really. So instead of just using water, you're just using flavored water, because really that's pretty much what it is. There is some flavor, and learning how to use that flavor and get that flavor out in a drink is very hard. It's a lot easier with alcoholic products. So I put some drinks together, and this is how I am going to do it. So we're going to do 3 really simple-ish drinks. Some of the ingredients you may be able to get, some of them you won't. But I'll tell you how to improvise. And also, the beauty of this is, though, because they are non-alcoholic, you should be able to get these anywhere in the world. But please watch out, they are fucking expensive. Like this one, which is meant to be like tequila, this costs more than my tequila. Put that in perspective. Cost more. I do feel like people who are not drinkers are getting penalized, which I find a little unfair and unnerving. But anyway, I digress. So I'm putting a menu together, and this is one of them. One of them is called a Passionate Bee. So it's the 2 ounces of non-alcoholic gin. Okay. All right. Okay. And then we will add about 1 ounce lemon juice. And then we add 3/4 of honey. Little pinch of salt. We add some egg whites. And then this is where it gets a little different for you. So I have a molecular product here, which is basically dry powdered passion fruit. You can use passion fruit puree, just use 1/2 ounce, or if you're going to do it, add maybe 1 ounce of passion fruit juice if you need to. I'm just going to add 1 bar spoon, a nice big bar spoon of the passion fruit to it. Okay. All right. Then add some ice. Shake really hard. Get a really quite a cool glass. Strain. And obviously I test this on people, okay? Because at the end of the day, that's who you're testing on. And some nutmeg over the top, okay? So basically, passion fruit, honey, lemon, non-alcoholic gin, some egg whites, and nutmeg. Okay, and a little pinch of salt. Okay, and there we go. And it's actually really rather good. I'm rather pleased with this. I'm testing it on a lot of people and they fucking love it. So there you go. A Passionate Bee. Next up, right, non-alcoholic tequila drink. It's better than most. So I decided to do a twist on the classic, kind of a twist on the classic, combining two drinks actually. I decided to do a Tommy's margarita, which is agave, lime, tequila, and then a margarita, which is lime, triple sec Cointreau, and tequila. So I combined both together to try and get this out, because you actually need to add a little bit of sweetness to it. So I got a non-alcoholic triple sec, non-alcoholic tequila. And what we do, this is called Tommy Goes Vegan, because basically it's also a vegan drink because it's made out of honey. Well, there's some people who vegans don't believe in having honey, but okay, fair enough, but you need honey to pollinate and hence create the vegetables that you're going to be eating. So you got to love the honeybee. All right, so very easy. Same again, we are going to add 2 ounces of non-alcoholic tequila. All right. Also, you have to store all these in the fridge and they will last 3 months, maybe push it to 4 months. That's it. You cannot leave them on the shelves. They will go off. None of these will, but these will. So you've got to look after them, okay? 1 ounce lime juice. Just under half an ounce of agave. And then half an ounce of the triple sec. Shake. Then, obviously, my favorite thing, dirty pour, all the ingredients in. Add a dehydrated lime, like so. Okay. There you go, you got a cross between Tommy's margarita and a margarita, so I call it Tommy Goes Vegan. Just a good play on the words. And that is a really nice drink. You know, it's actually not bad. I really don't mind it because of the slightly pepper flavors that come out of this. Works really well with the agave and of course the non-alcoholic triple sec. It's actually not bad. I can serve this. I'm happy with this, and I like it. So there you go. Okay, so next up, 2 ingredients that I'm really impressed with, actually, out of the non-alcoholic ones. These, okay, Novara, and this one is called the Roots Divine. So I call this the Roots to Novara, hence on the name, and it's actually a stirred drink, all right, and it's actually a twist on something like a Boulevardier, but like almost like a reverse one, really. So I add 1.5 ounces of this, which is sort of going into something like a Campari Aperol-esque kind of style of a drink, okay? So I do 1.5 ounces. Okay. Then I add 1/2 ounce of this stuff, the Roots. Now they also do a red one, which is, this is like almost like a dry vermouth or a Bianco vermouth, and then you've also got the Rosso vermouth, okay, version, all right? This is rather good, okay? 1 ounce of this, which is an American malt. And we add some more. Don't need to stir for too long as it's already got water in it. All right, and then nice little orange twists. And there it is. Roots to Havana. It's actually not bad. Actually, I really rather like this. And for non-alcoholic drink, these are really rather good. You just got to learn how to use them. And it isn't easy because there's not much of the flavors coming through, all right? But if you're going to get some, these two, definitely my faves. Everything else, using a bit more as a filler, okay? But there you go. Chin chin, and enjoy your sober or dry January or whatever it is that you call it. All right, thank you.